Welcome back, everybody. DailyMailTV now investigates COVID heart. So not only can the coronavirus affect your lungs, but it can cause serious damage to other vital organs, including your heart. And personal trainer Derek Stepetich learned that lesson the hard way when he lost his heart, but not his life, to COVID-19.
I was a dead man walking, basically.
Derek Stepetich has been chasing adrenaline highs his entire life. Whether he's skiing in the Rockies or driving a motorcycle, this personal trainer knows how to get his blood pumping. But the heart that powered this life of adventure was no match for COVID-19.
I didn't have any severe symptoms at all.
Derek caught the virus in November 2020, but had a mild case. It wasn't until January that he noticed the toll it had taken on him.
My strength level had diminished by about 70%. So to me, that was a huge hurdle to come over, and I thought COVID had something to do with it. Then April came around. I was still training as normal, and that's when I caught a cold. It was basically the sniffles, nothing severe, and that started the ball rolling, they said, with the virus waking up and attacking my heart.
Dr. Azam Hadi is now one of Derek's cardiologists at Allegheny General Hospital. He believes the coronavirus that Derek contracted in November lay dormant in his body for months, only to be triggered by his April bout with pneumonia.
Derek's case is the first that has come to a point where it needed a transplant.
Derek's wife Jody walked into the hospital to find her husband on life support. His COVID-ravaged heart was an atrial fibrillation, or AFib, functioning at 10% and unable to pump on its own.
I was a little bit in shock that that's what destroyed his heart, number one. And number two, I was shocked how fast it destroyed his heart. It wasn't just like it destroyed one side and we could work with it. It destroyed the whole thing.
After 8 days in the hospital and a 7-hour surgery, Derek had a new heart, but the battle had taken a drastic toll on his body.
When I was ready to be released from the hospital, I barely could walk. I told them, I said, I can't leave.
Having lost 50 pounds of muscle, Derek set out on the long road to recovery, and today he suffers from drop foot.
My ankle and leg will be up, but the toes will be dropped. So you have to reprogram that nerve to have the connection with that part of the body.
It is possible that Derek won't regain full control of his foot, but that's a reality this adrenaline seeker with a new heart can't live with.
That is something that I won't accept. I won't accept it if I'm 90.
If anyone can recover from COVID heart, we believe Derek can. Now, his family has started a nonprofit called Pumping Adrenaline, Beating All Odds, all of which will benefit heart transplant recipients, especially those affected by COVID-19.